Okay, the mission for this morning is to sort out this cracked ball joint on my Joyby Gorilla Pod. Or more accurately, to replace the whole thing. I always knew those Gorilla Pods were a bad idea. I mean, it's fine if you don't mind continually replacing them, but...
Is Daddy coming or not?
No, she's not coming. She's got her own things to do today.
Is Grandpa coming?
No, Grandpa's got his own things to do today. Just going to be us. I'm going to talk about what options I got on my Tesla and why. I was going to get a car wash, but there's a great big queue. Okay, we're at the park, and this is more or less where we can get that tripod as well. There you go, monkey. It's a bit bumpy, isn't it? Road. Here it is. Can you see the camera shot? There you go. They do have lots of tripods. So what I'm looking for is, I've got a DSLR. Yep. And I need basically a Gorilla Pod that isn't a Gorilla Pod. I want to hold it sometimes, and the rest of the time I'm going to want it to be about that sort of height off the desk. Yeah, it was a good camera store. They had a big selection of tripods, which was handy.
And now we have to get the McDonald's food.
That's the one, the McDonald's food. Right, let's get going.
I got some Star Monsters.
Yeah, Jazzy's got his Star Monsters, which he's very happy with. Are you happy with your Star Monsters?
Yeah.
Excellent. Unfortunately, I failed to get the tripod that I was looking for. I know exactly what I kind of want. And basically, I only ever do two things with the Gorilla Pod. I either hold it or put it on top of my car. And it's the put it on top of the car bit that worries me at the moment, because it's not the most secure and safe feeling device. So what I need is like a desk tripod. So anyway, let's talk cars. I have got the Model S 85. So not the performance version and not the dual motor one, it was before that. It's actually before autopilot as well, which is annoying because I would have definitely gone for that if I could. I didn't want the 60 because I'd just come off the back of a 24 kilowatt hour Nissan Leaf. So from my point of view, range was king. So the first thing I did was spec'd up to the bigger battery, and then I looked at how much money I had left over, and I could basically afford the tech pack. As far as I'm concerned, was just part of the car, so I obviously added that in as well, along with the bigger battery. So that left me with just about enough money to get either a sunroof or air suspension. I'll leave it to you to work out which one I got. At that point, I'd run out of budget. I did really want the high fidelity sound, the top spec sound, but it was just a little luxury that was not going to be affordable at that point in time. But as luck would have it, I was getting my car so early. They'd only just started doing right-hand drive Tesla Model S's in the UK. And I think what happened is they basically built my car with the top spec sound. And then they rang me up and said, whoops, I think there's going to be a great big delay on your car, because they basically had to build a whole new car. And I wasn't massively pleased about that because I'd already been waiting 6 months. And then they just delivered the car when they originally said they would, with the top spec sound. So that's the rather limited options that were available on my car. I mean, you could have had things like a premium interior, which at that point was just a few extra lights and pretty much nothing else. And I could have had leather, and I didn't. I wanted the textile seats because I'm never going to pay extra for leather. If it comes with leather, fine. If it doesn't, then fine. And actually, I've been really happy with these seats. I find them very comfortable. They stay clean easily. They don't seem to be wearing at all, really, which is good because I've done 63,500 miles in this car now. So they've had a fair amount of use. Admittedly, the seat base on this one actually was changed about 20,000 miles ago. because there was a little bit of metal that was sticking up on the side. But that obviously had nothing to do with textile versus leather. So I got the smaller wheels because you get slightly better range and it's a slightly more comfortable ride. And also, you know, if I had the extra £2,000, I'd have spent it on probably the panoramic roof. What else did I get with the car? Air suspension, gotta say, that's brilliant. It's a much nicer experience, much nicer feel to the car as you're sort of going over bumps and things. I've had a coils service loaner once and I didn't actually know it was on coils until I was driving it along the road and I was like, oh, this feels really bouncy and weird. And then I checked for the automatic ride height adjustment and it wasn't there, so. Yeah, this is Ock McDonald's. I don't know why he calls it Ock McDonald's. I don't know what we're having yet, so I need to call Grandpa and ask him.
Hello?
Hi Grandpa, we're at McDonald's. Do you want to tell me what you want?
Got some Star Monsters.
Yeah, and Jasper's got some Star Monsters.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. What, please?
Hi, can I have a... There's one more option that I got on this car that I completely forgot about, which is I also got the dual chargers, which back then meant that you could charge at 22 kilowatts from a 3-phase AC supply. When I first got the car, it had no CHAdeMO adapter and there was one supercharger station in the whole of the UK. I was concerned that I was going to wind up spending £65,000 on a car that actually couldn't get me to Scotland as quickly as a Nissan Leaf could. Now, the dual chargers sort of fixed that problem for me because 22 kilowatts is actually really a pretty decent speed. There is a very big difference between 60 mile an hour charging and 30 mile an hour charging. And I've actually continued to find them quite useful. It's just that flexibility. I mean, that's basically the thing for me with EVs, is my experience has taught me that the thing you always want a bit more of is battery capacity. And the other thing is you want the flexibility of being able to charge from basically any source. And we'll talk about the options that I would get on a new car now when I'm in front of a computer, because those options change so quickly. I know roughly what it is I would want on the car, but I have no idea which packages they are or aren't included in these days. I have a feeling that if I spec'd my car up now, it would be more expensive than what I paid for it. An equivalent car, a car that I'd want now, would probably be 75, not 65. So it's a good thing I bought when I did. Let's get you in. Looks like he's having fun with his grandmother. I'm just about to edit up the third episode, I think it is, for my dad's channel. These are busy old days for me. The days when I come up here, I used to be able to relax. Oh, and my video's just finished rendering. And we're all packed up and ready to go. Just need Jasper and a coffee now. Oh, and the milk. Soph very kindly got us some milk. Jasper, you're very strange, you know that.
Have you got his case?
Yes. Bye everybody, say bye-bye Jasper.
Bye, thanks James.
My pleasure. Yeah, and we'll see Mummy tomorrow. And I've finished all the editing now on my dad's next episode. This actually will go up next Monday. Definitely should check it out. It's quite a long one, it's quite a fun one. And we're home. Now I just have to get Jasper up into the bed. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye. Sounds like a fun-packed morning, doesn't it?
And get some, and you almost said we're going to McDonald's too.
I actually wasn't going to put that in today's video, but yes, it wasn't my idea, I would just like to add. That was Grandpa's idea.